Tehilliym 1. Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the Torah of Yahuwah, and in his Torah he meditates day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper. The wicked are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore, the wicked shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For Yahuwah knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked shall perish. Tehilliym 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahuwah and against his Mashiach, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sits in the heavens shall laugh. Adonai shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. Yahuwah has said unto me, you are my son. This day have I begotten you. Ask of me, and I shall give you the heathen for your inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahuwah with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Tehilliym 3. A mizmor of Dawid, when he fled from Avshalom his son. Yahuwah, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in Elohim. Selah. But you, O Yahuwah, are a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. I cried unto El Yahuwah with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. Selah. I laid me down and slept. I awoke, for Yahuwah sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000 of people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Yahuwah, save me, O Elohai, for you have smitten all my enemies upon the cheekbone. You have broken the teeth of the wicked. Yeshua belongs unto Yahuwah. Your blessing is upon your people. Selah. Tehilliym 4. To the chief musician on Negina, a mizmor of Dawid. Hear me when I call, O Elohai, of my righteousness. You have enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek after falsehood? Selah. But know that Yahuwah has set apart him that is holy for himself. Yahuwah will hear when I call unto him. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in Yahuwah. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Yahuwah, lift up the light of your countenance upon us. You have put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their grain and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for Yahuwah only make me dwell in safety. Tehilliym 5. To the chief musician upon Nikila, a mizmor of Dawid. Give ear to my words, O Yahuwah. Consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my King and my Elohim. For unto you will I pray. My voice shall you hear in the morning, O Yahuwah. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto you, and will look up. For you are not an El that has pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with you. The foolish shall not stand in your sight. You hate all workers of iniquity. You shall destroy them that speak falsehood. Yahuwah will abhor the bloody and deceitful men. But as for me, I will come into your house in the multitude of your mercy, and in your fear will I worship toward your holy temple. Lead me, O Yahuwah, in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before my face, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward parts is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue. Destroy them, O Elohim. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But let all those that put their trust in you rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because you defend them. Let them also that love your name be joyful in you. For you, Yahuwah, will bless the righteous. With favor will you compass him with a shield. Tehilliym 6. To the chief musician on Negina, upon Shemini, a mizmor of Dawid. O Yahuwah, rebuke me not in your anger, neither chasten me in your hot displeasure. Have mercy upon me, O Yahuwah, for I am weak. O Yahuwah, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore vexed. But you, O Yahuwah, how long? Return, O Yahuwah, deliver my soul. Oh, save me from your mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of you. In Sheol, who shall give you thanks? I am weary with my groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. My eye is consumed because of grief. It waxes old because of all my enemies. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity, for Yahuwah has heard the voice of my weeping. Yahuwah has heard my supplication. Yahuwah will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. Tehillim 7. Shigayon of Dawid, which he sang unto Yahuwah, concerning the words of Cush the Benyamini. O Yahuwah Elohai, in you do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me, and deliver me, lest he tear my soul like a lion, rending it in pieces, while there is none to deliver. O Yahuwah Elohai, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yet I have delivered him that without cause is my enemy. Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it. Yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth and lay my honor in the dust. Selah. Arise, O Yahuwah, in your anger. Lift up yourself because of the rage of my enemies, and awake for me to the judgment that you have commanded. So shall the assembly of the people compass you about. For their sakes, therefore, return you on high. Yahuwah shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahuwah, according to my righteousness, and according to my integrity that is in me. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous Elohim tries the hearts and the minds. My defense is of Elohim, which saves the Yashari in heart. Elohim judges the righteous, and El is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword, and he has bent his bow and made it ready. He has also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordains his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travails with iniquity, and has conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and dug it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise Yahuwah according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of Yahuwah El Elyon. Tehilliym 8. To the chief musician upon Yetith, a mizmor of Dawid. O Yahuwah Adonai, how excellent is your name in all the earth. Who has set your glory above the heavens? Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings have you ordained strength because of your enemies, that you might still the enemy and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the son of Adam that you visit him? For you have made him a little lower than Elohim, and have crowned him with glory and honor. You made him to have dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, yeah, and the beasts of the field, the fowl of the air, and the fish of the sea, and whatsoever passes through the paths of the seas. O Yahuwah Adonai, how excellent is your name in all the earth. Tehilliym 9. To the chief musician upon Muthlaban, a mizmor of Dawid. I will praise you, O Yahuwah, with my whole heart. I will show forth all your marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing praise to your name, O El Elyon. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at your presence. For you have maintained my right and my cause. You sat in the throne judging right. You have rebuked the heathen. You have destroyed the wicked. You have put out their name forever and ever. O enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and you have destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them. But Yahuwah shall endure forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. Yahuwah also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And they that know your name will put their trust in you. For you, Yahuwah, have not forsaken them that seek you. Sing praises to Yahuwah, which dwells in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. When he makes inquisitions for blood, he remembers them. He forgets not the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me, O Yahuwah. Consider my trouble which I suffer of them that hate me, you that lift me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all your praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in your Yeshua. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, in the net which they hit their own foot, taken. Yahuwah is known by the judgment which he executes. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higayon, Selah. The wicked shall be turned into Sheol, and all the nations that forget Elohim. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Yahuwah, let not men prevail. Let the heathen be judged in your sight. Put them in fear, O Yahuwah, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Tehilliym 10. Why stand you afar off, O Yahuwah? Why hide you yourself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride persecutes the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire and blesses the covetous, whom Yahuwah abhors. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Elohim. Elohim is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Your judgment are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffs at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places he murders the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lies in wait secretly as the lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He catches the poor when he draws him into his net. He crouches and humbles himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, El has forgotten. He hides his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Yahuwah, O El, lift up your hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore does the wicked contemn Elohim? He has said in his heart, you will not require it. You have seen it, for you behold mischief and spite, to requite it with your hand. The poor commits himself unto you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till you find none. Yahuwah is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. Yahuwah, you have heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause your ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. Tehillim 11. To the chief musician, a mizmor of Dawid. In Yahuwah put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the Yashari in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Yahuwah is in his holy temple. Yahuwah's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. Yahuwah tries the righteous, but the wicked and him that loves violence, his soul hates. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Yahuwah loves righteousness. His countenance beholds the upright. Tehilliym 12. To the chief musician upon Sheminith, a mizmor of Dawid. Help, Yahuwah, for the righteous man ceases, for the faithful fail from among the children of men. They speak vanity, everyone with his neighbor. With flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. Yahuwah shall cut off all flattering lips and the tongue that speaks proud things. Who have said, with our tongue will we prevail. Our lips are our own. Who is Adon over us? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, says Yahuwah. I will set him in safety from him that puffs at him. The words of Yahuwah are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. You shall guard them, O Yahuwah. You shall watch over them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side, when the vilest men are exalted. Tehillim 13. To the chief musician, a mizmor of Dawid. How long will you forgotten me, O Yahuwah? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Yahuwah Elohai. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lest my enemy say, I have prevailed against him. And those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your Yeshua. I will sing unto Yahuwah, because he has dealt bountifully with me. Tehillim 14. To the chief musician, a mizmor of Dawid. The fool has said in his heart, there is no Yahuwah. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that does good. Yahuwah looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek Yahuwah. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that does good. No, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon Yahuwah? There were they in great fear, for Yahuwah is in the generation of the righteous. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because Yahuwah is his refuge. Oh, that the Yeshua of Yasharel were come out of Zion, when Yahuwah brings back the captivity of his people. Yaakov shall rejoice, and Yasharel shall be glad. Tehillim 15. A mizmor of Dawid. Yahuwah, who shall abide in your tabernacle? Who shall dwell in your holy hill? He that walks uprightly and works righteousness and speaks the truth in his heart. He that backbites not with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbor, nor takes up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contempt, but he honors them that fear Yahuwah. He that swears to his own hurt and changes not. He that puts not out his money to usury, nor takes reward against the innocent. He that does these things shall never be moved.